So this is the first video in a mini series or a series of videos that I'll be doing, basically outlining different types of makeup, their uses, tips, tricks, all those things for people who are maybe beginners in makeup. YouTube actually taught me how to use makeup, so I thought that I would do this little series to kind of help some of you. This video will be outlining mascara because I thought I'd do it in kind of the order in which you start wearing makeup. Usually you begin with kind of mascara and then work your way up. So I'm going to go ahead and share some tips, tricks, just basic mascara knowledge for you guys. So I just want to start off by saying there are certain makeup products that people enjoy buying high-end. They think the more they spend, the more expensive a product is, the better it's going to be, which obviously is not the case. The quality of the mascara you buy is not determined on how much you pay for it. If you do have the money and you do want to go buy them, that's completely your decision, but especially for mascara, you can find great quality mascaras at really cheap prices in drugstores or chemists and places like that. Mascara is definitely one of those products where you do not need to spend a lot of money to find a good mascara. I also want to talk about dry and wet mascaras and what's the difference between them. I'll just quickly say the pros and cons of wet and dry mascaras. So with a wet mascara, you tend to get a lot more product, you tend to get a lot more volume from that, and get a more dramatic lash look. But the issue with them is your lashes do tend to clump more with a wet mascara. If you enjoy a more dramatic lash look, go with a wet mascara, but just be cautious that there could be a bit of clumping. I know that's not an issue for some people. Some people actually enjoy the clumpy look, so that's completely your own personal opinion. So with dry mascaras, obviously you get a more natural look and you get less product on your brush, so it doesn't end up as clumpy as a wet mascara would. You don't get as much of a dramatic look from a dry mascara as you would a wet mascara. So those are kind of the pros and cons of both wet and dry. So obviously, depending on what your personal preference is and what kind of lashes you would like, that would determine what mascaras you want to look for. If you are going drugstore, L'Oreal and Maybelline or wetter, and CoverGirl tends to be more dry in general. So now I'm going to talk about colour. So mascaras obviously come in different colours. Generally it tends to be black, very black and brown. If you're younger or if you're very fair skin, fair hair, try a brown mascara first, see how you like it, and because obviously it'll give you a less harsh look and a more natural finish, which, I mean, if you're younger, that will be a good option for you. So now I'll go into mascara wands. There are a lot of different looking mascara wands, and you may be thinking, what the hell do they do? Should I be looking for a certain one? Like, is there really any difference? Is it just for decoration? Yes, there are reasons for the different mascara wands, so I'll just briefly go through them. So obviously this wand here is a curved wand, and this helps hold your curl because obviously the science behind it is it's scooping your lashes up. The really thin ones, they help with lengthening. So the thinness of the wand allows you to get right at the root of your lashes and drag the product up, so it really coats your lashes from root to tip, enhancing length. Now the really thick mascara ones, they're good for building volume. Another topic surrounding mascaras is waterproof and non-waterproof. I would usually suggest going with waterproof. It stays on longer, it doesn't smudge. If you go with a waterproof mascara, after you've curled your eyelashes and you've put on your mascara, the waterproof will help hold that curl created by your eyelash curler a lot longer than a regular mascara would. It's highly recommended that you actually wipe off any excess product from your mascara wand to prevent clumping. To save product, I usually wipe it off into the tube, and then obviously when I stick the wand back in, it pushes the product back down, so I'm not wasting as much mascara as you would say if you wiped it off on a tissue, which a lot of people do. Also, for longer looking lashes, apply your mascara straight up. Some people go to I guess a diagonal when applying mascara. So obviously if your eyelashes are going this way, they're creating a look of shorter, less volumized lashes than if, say, they're going straight up, because obviously I'm sure you guys have enough common sense to know that if they're going this way, they'll look shorter than if they're going straight up. Also, when applying your mascara, start at the very root of your eye and kind of wiggle the brush up. That way you get a full coating of mascara. And again, this also helps to prevent clumps, add volume, that kind of stuff. So just right at the root and then wiggle the brush up right to the tip. If you apply mascara to the bottom lashes first, then the top, you won't get all the mascara dots at the top of your eye or on your eyelid from looking up. Also, if you don't really want to spend as much time taking your makeup off at night and really scrubbing it in your mascara, especially if you're using a waterproof mascara, a quick tip is to actually use normal mascara first, then a waterproof mascara second, and this basically means you're applying the same amount of product, you have that waterproof layer on top, so your normal mascara isn't going to smudge because it's kind of been sealed in by the waterproof. It's not like you're applying 2 layers of waterproof mascara, you're applying 1 normal and 1 waterproof, so that's going to make it a lot easier to take your makeup off at the end of the night. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Any other videos you want me to do, leave them in the comments below. So whether you're just looking into starting wearing makeup, or you're a makeup veteran who is just looking to kind of increase their knowledge about the basics, I hope you enjoyed this video. Follow me on social media, all links will be down below, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!